alright for pictures there?
Looks like it, mate. It's been a while since you've held a fish.
Yeah. This will be my second 20-pounder this year. Oh yeah, just lost for words, just still setting everything up. So yeah, there you go guys, first fish of the session. 10 minutes in, margin spot over a little baited area of the banoffee and the Scopex red liver. So yeah, there we go. Spin around. Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, good start.
He's about 22, 23 by the time I've took the bits away.
Excellent.
Come on, mate. So yeah, there's the other side of him. What a start. Let's hope we get some more. Cheers for the photos, Darren.
It's alright.
Lovely.
I can get set up now, can I?
Oh. So there you go, guys. First fish of the session. Really happy with that. So caught that on a Ronnie rig with one the pineapple pop-ups, little 12mm pop-up, and that was caught literally just off this margin here. So yeah, happy days. So we're gonna get this one back out there. Bit of bait. I'll run through you in a minute exactly what I've got in the mix, but let's get it back out there for a minute. Right, so here's what we got in the mix. In there we've got Scopex and red liver, we've got the banoffee, and we got chops, and we got halves in there. So that's all I've done. Literally just put a little pinch of that in the bait and scoop. Just like that. There's a Ronnie rig with a pineapple pop-up. So we just literally put that in there, and then we get this shipped out. Manic. Yeah, literally dropped that rod in there within 10 minutes. Gone. I was still getting the other rods out, setting the sort of the hut up. I haven't even told you where I'm to, I don't think, even like when I was weighing the fish then. So we're on follyfoot, peg number 3 or hut number 3. Darren's in number 1. So yeah, got a late booking on here. It's Sunday, so yesterday was a coronation. We're on till 12 o'clock today till 12 o'clock tomorrow. So 24 hours, it's not a quick 24 hours, it's just a normal length 24 hours. So yeah, all 3 rods are out now. What I'll do, I'll just flip the camera around and I'll just show you anyway. So we've got one just off of this margin down there, which is where I've had the fish off. I've just put one to the far margin over there, just off where the bushes end. And the other one I've got just down here off of this pontoon. So yeah, I'm not sure if I showed you. So yeah, that's the mix we're using at the moment. I'm not making up too much at a time. So yeah, that's the red liver Scopex boilies, the banoffee boilies. There's some halves in there, and there's some crumb as well, which I blitzed up in the food blender. So yeah, we're fishing Ronnie rigs over each of them. The fish I just had, that was out on a pineapple one. I've got the other one, a juicy plum. The purple hook baits, and the one down here I've got on the Scopex red liver white pop-up. So yeah, white normally does well here, but I wanted to try, you know, all 3 hook baits. So yeah, as you'd have seen in the last post, last vlog, I've gone on with dissolvables. So all their boilies now live. There's 3 boilies. There's the black tiger nut, red liver Scopex, and the banoffee. I haven't got the black tiger nut. I've got the the red leather scopex and the banoffee, and yeah, to be honest, it is really good bait actually. Really impressed with it. So shelf life, I do believe they are bringing out freezer bait, but at the moment it's just shelf life. So yeah, see how we get on. Buzzing to have that. Not sure if I said as well, it actually weighed in at £21.12. I had to take £7 off for the retainer and the net. So yeah, 21.12 is a wicked start. It's only my second 20 this year, so yeah, been a bit unfortunate on the fish front, but yeah, absolutely yeah, really buzzing that. Oh, and also I'd really like to thank everybody who subscribes to the channel. We've hit that magic 1,000 subscribers now, so that was a sort of target I wanted to get to, so we've hit that. And yeah, I obviously can't thank each and every one of you personally, but yeah, from oh, fish just rolled. See that over there, look? Not sure if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, oh, that is right on my middle rod. So oh, come on. So what was I saying? Yeah, subscribers. Yeah, thanks again for everyone who subscribes to the channel, watches my videos. I think we're at like 1,008 subscribers now, which is massive. Yeah, it's really took off. I'd like to thank everybody for all the kind words that they've posted me, people I'm friends with on Facebook, Instagram as well. But yeah, so let's keep it going. Let's let's hit that 1,100. And yeah, like I say, yeah, so my head's just all over the place at the moment with that fish and setting up, and so yeah, I'm gonna sit down, have a drink, not alcoholic, but I'm gonna have a can of Coke, have a bite to eat, and regroup and get my head straight. So I'll see you soon. Oh, he is lively. Beautiful colours on him. Angry little bugger as well, isn't he?
You
So,
gave
yeah,
a good account of yourself.
the fire margin one that was, and that was the juicy plum pop up, the little purple one on a Ronnie rig. So yeah, lovely little colours. Immaculate mouth on him. I mean, we said this last time, didn't we, Darren, when we were here? Like the mouths on them and the fish, perfect condition. Absolutely stunning little fish. So yeah, second fish. Chuff for that. Cheers, Darren.
No worries.
I'll show you the rig in a minute, guys, and the pop-up. So guys, what a lovely little fish that was, and that is what I'd had that fish on. The juicy plum 12mm pop-ups in purple, and yet again on the old Ronnie rig. So yeah, there we go, guys. No one bites the dust. Dissolvables all the way. Fish number 3. That was from the left-hand margin, just off the jetty. Little yellow pop-up, just under £20. So yeah, fish number 3. Happy with that. Absolutely buzzing. Beautiful. Thank you, mate. That lovely. He's got a fair old head on him here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got some shoulder.
Let's give him a
little bit marked up.
Where's me
Sort of marks you see from when they are spawning.
little bit of propolis just to treat his mouth. There you go. Awesome.
There we go. Happy days.
18-11. So yeah, they're getting smaller, but I'm still happy catching up at doubles. Left hand margin spot, same hook bait, same bait and approach again. So yeah, happy with that. It was actually part of a double take, but oh, Darren's in, I think. Oh, Manic. Right, running over, Darren's in. Double take for me, now Darren's in. Right, let's get this set up over here a minute. You want me to get the net there, yeah? Oh. No, but that's what I mean, they're mental. He's just parted from all the way over there. He went halfway through your bit, yeah. Right, I had to stop the camera there, guys. So yeah, Darren's got one in the net. So we'll get him unhooked, and we'll get him on the bank, get a bit of footage, get some pictures for Darren, and then hopefully we can go back to mine, get some pictures of mine, put that back, and then we can both get our rods out. Manic, absolutely manic. That's 3 bites in the space of 10 minutes between us now. Certainly are. There you go, guys, look at that. Lovely little bar of gold. Get some nice pictures for Darren. That's it. Hold them up a bit. That's it. Again, great quality. Yeah. Nice, mate. Nice. Happy days. Yep. There you go, guys. Let's get him back, shall we? We reckon about £9. So yeah, we've only got 1 rod each in the water now, so got to get some rods out. We're going to do a couple of photos of the one that I had to put back in, and then we're good to go again. It's just going off at the moment. I had a run, netted it. Just as we were netting it, I had another run, round that one in, got to about a rod length off the jetty, and we had a hook pull. There was a lot of weed on it, so that far margin there is a lot of weed on the blanket weed on the bottom. So yeah, that obviously didn't help with that fish coming off. And then while we were filming and trying to photograph the first fish, Darren's rod went away, so I went over them, so I sacked my fish in the side in the retaining sling, and then yeah, so we've done Darren's, now we've done mine, and so yeah, I've got 2 rods back in. I've got 1 more to get back out the fire margin. I think Darren's got all 3 of his out now, so this is normally the time when it starts going off on this lake, you know, sort of between like 5 and 12 maybe. You get the odd few bites during the night, but they are sort of like I said earlier, the sort of dusk and then, you know, dawn as well. It goes a bit quiet during the afternoon, but yeah, shame we didn't actually get a double take, you know, so I could have done a brace of fish, but never mind. You know, I'm not grumbling. That one was, yeah, so we've had a 20, a 19. I can't remember now. It's obviously further back in this vlog anyway. So yeah, so hopefully we'll have a few more you know, to show on camera. So yeah, it just goes to prove, guys, I can catch fish. All right, this is, I'm not going to say an easy water, because no waters are easy. Anyone that says, oh, it's a runs water, every lake has its day when it doesn't fish. So but yeah, it's normally good for a bite here. That's why we like to come here, especially in the winter, but in the summer, spring, autumn, you know. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a few more for the vlog. Not sure if I mentioned in my last vlog or this one, but my next session is the end of the month at Wadmill, and that's with Sherry. Another, you know, water that is good for a few bites generally. Have blanked there before. That was in the depth of winter when, you know, it was pretty much snowing the day before, so not that that's an excuse. But yeah, and then next month in June we've got Acorn Fishery, me and Darren, Big Daz, and then yeah, I've got Willow Bank, I've got yeah, various different lakes booked up. So yeah, there's a lot coming this year, and now you guys are subscribing. Oh, big fish just showed over the far margin. Hurry up, Darren, I want to get your boat out. Darren's coming now, so all your rods out there?
All 3, mate.
All 3 rods out. So yeah, I'm just going to borrow his boat to get mine to the fire margin over there. I'm being a bit lazy now. I could do the baiting pole, but when Darren's got a lovely bait boat there. We use that. So yeah, see you soon. Right guys, so we were just sat down watching the Man United West Ham game, and Darren's had a right pickle. He's got a scraper £5 fish here that's wiped one of his rods out. Potentially nearly wiped his second rod out as well. His third rod, I should say. And we're in a bit of a pickle here, look. Weed, line, everything. So hopefully it'll make it worthwhile when we get a lovely looking common on the bank. Alright, so Darren didn't want to really put this on the vlog, but I did. Because it's another fish.
There you are.
Look at him.
There you are.
Lovely little common.
Yeah.
Lovely tidy little mouthlet. Beautiful.
Right, move them.
Well done, Darren. Yeah. Fish number 5. Haven't weighed this one yet. Probably about 18, 19 pound. Not too sure how the light's coming out. Can you see on the camera, Darren, if there's any use?
Yeah, you can see I can try and light you up a little bit. There you go.
Yeah. Good morning, campers. It's about 7 o'clock. We had one more fish last night, which was, I didn't weigh it, it was about 18, no, 16, 17 pound. Took me over rod out, my fire margin rod over the back there. Yeah, didn't bother photographing it, didn't bother setting everything up. It started pissing it down with rain, so as you can see on the top of the water, it's raining this morning. So, but it's the perks of having one of these huts. So at least we haven't got to pack away a wet bivvy later. So that's an added bonus. But yeah, so that's 6 fish out now. Yeah, so I would say 16, 17 pound, an 18, a 19, a 20, and a 20, just under 22, and then we had one that was about 5 or 6 pounds. So yeah, got 4 hours left. We're supposed to be off at 12, but I'm probably going to shoot on about 11. So yeah, so not too bad. That's a fish every couple of 3 hours. So yeah, more than happy with that. Actually, you can probably tell my maths is pretty poor. It's probably a fish every 4 hours when you work it out, yeah. So yeah, redone all 2 rods. So the one that went off this morning, early hours, which was the one down the left-hand margin here, like I say, took out the fire margin rod. So I redone the fire margin rod last night, just pub chucked it out with a little PVA bag of pellet. Didn't bother putting the one in down the margin here. That is the one that's pretty done, 99% of the fish, and you've got to be on it real quick because it likes to head into these snags down here. So didn't bother putting that one out. I was up at about 5 o'clock this morning, redone the fire margin one and redone the one down the side here. The one on this margin to my right, that's been out there all night. So that was the one that done the biggest fish first thing within 10 minutes, but not had a sniff on that since, but we're stuck with it anyway. Yeah, Darren's had 2 in total. He hasn't had anything else through the night. I think he's just redoing his rods for the last sort of 2 or 3 hours now. So generally you can get bites now, but like I said yesterday, they are generally sort of early evening through till night time. So which is what it did yesterday. So yeah, I'm going to sign off now. So we've got another fish, a couple of hours left still, and it absolutely tore off this little one, and it's that pretty little ghosty, 3-4 pound, but lovely little colours on him. Not sure if you can see, but the mouths on all these fish in here, it's crazy how immaculate they are. So we're going to put him back now, and then get that rod back out. Hope we get mummy or daddy come along, but yeah, have a fish. That's 7 landed, yeah, 8 runs, so yeah, all's good. Let's get it back.